The Forgotten Connection. Understanding Conscious Entanglement. Through the Quon. Have you ever felt that somewhere, beyond your thoughts and emotions, there exists a wiser, calmer version of you? One that silently watches, understands, and guides? If you've sensed this, you've already touched the edge of what we might call conscious entanglement. A bond not of particles or equations, but of awareness itself. At the center of this philosophy lies the idea of the Quon, as described by Naveen, a unit of conscious connection that links your present self with the infinite awareness that observes, balances, and guides you. This idea does not belong to science. It belongs to experience, to the deep intuition that everything is already connected through the field of consciousness. The mirror of awareness. Every emotion you feel, joy, anger, fear, is witnessed by something within you that remains untouched. That silent observer doesn't get angry when you are angry, nor sad when you are sad. It simply knows. This shows that two layers exist within you. The experiencer, the one who lives the moment, and the knower, the one who observes it all. The observer and the observed are entwined, like two sides of the same Quon. That duality is the heart of conscious entanglement. The dream worlds we create. In dreams we live in entirely different realities, meeting people, solving problems, even feeling fear or love, all while the physical body lies still. If the mind can create and experience another universe while asleep, who is to say it cannot connect with other realms while awake? Dreams prove that consciousness doesn't need a physical world to exist. It can project, receive, and experience through imagination alone, the same way a Quon communicates across unseen planes of thought. The law of reflection. Our outer life often mirrors our inner state. When our hearts are peaceful, the world feels kinder. When we are restless, the same world feels cruel and cold. If the world reflects the mind, then inside and outside are not truly separate. Both are surfaces of the same conscious field, connected through countless Quons of awareness. The wisdom of the ancients. Long before modern instruments, the sages of India, Greece, and Egypt described cosmic truths with astonishing precision. They claimed that knowledge was received, not discovered. In their stillness, they tapped into the universal mind, their higher counterpart. The Upanishads declared, Tat Tvam Asi, thou art that. It means the self within you is not separate from the consciousness that governs the universe. Meditation was never about worshipping something outside. It was about remembering the infinite that resides within, what we might now call the higher Quon. The voice of intuition. Intuition doesn't come through analysis. It arrives as knowing. A whisper, an image, or a sudden realization, perfect in timing and depth. Perhaps it is your higher self, your entangled Quon, sending you a signal across the silent bridge of awareness. You don't create intuition. You receive it, the same way a Quon resonates with its counterpart beyond time and thought. The balancing of opposites. Life constantly balances itself. When one side of the scale rises too high, the other adjusts. Extreme happiness often invites humility. Deep sorrow brings unexpected strength. This unseen harmony suggests another aspect of consciousness that maintains equilibrium, a counterpart that completes your emotional circle. Each feeling, thought, and event is balanced by its opposite Quon, restoring universal symmetry. The timeless witness. You have changed through the years. Your body, thoughts, and emotions have all evolved. Yet one thing has never changed: the one who sees, the one who observes. The same awareness that watched your childhood now watches these very words. That unchanging observer is not bound by time. It may perceive all its reflections, past, future, and parallel. This implies your higher Quon, the eternal witness, observes you with compassion and guides from beyond the veil of memory. The silence that knows. In meditation, thoughts subside but awareness remains. That stillness is not empty, it is alive. It feels like standing before the source of all creation, a calm sea of infinite intelligence. In that silence, connection with your higher self is not formed, it is remembered. You are always the same Quon, whole, luminous, and interconnected. The law of resonance. We often say, vibes don't lie. When two beings share the same frequency, peace, love, or truth, connection happens effortlessly. Distance doesn't matter. Hearts synchronize instantly. This shows that consciousness responds to vibration, not location. To reach your higher self, you don't travel outward. You rise inward, tuning your Quon to the frequency of your highest truth. The mystery of prayer and blessing. Throughout time, people have prayed or sent love across distance, and somehow it reaches. This unseen transmission isn't a miracle, it's resonance through the Quon field of consciousness. When you bless, you bridge realms. When you meditate, you tune your Quon to the frequency of your higher self, and wisdom flows naturally into your awareness. The game of forgetting. Imagine the ocean sending forth a wave. For a while, the wave believes it is separate, until it returns and remembers it was the ocean all along. So, it is with consciousness. We are waves that have forgotten the sea we came from. Meditation, prayer, and stillness are ways of remembering, ways of reuniting with the infinite Quon that breathes through us. The final thought, conscious entanglement, is not a theory, it is a remembrance. There is no other you, there is only the whole you, expressed through many reflections of the same Quon. You are both the dreamer and the dream, the observer and the observed, the question and the answer. When you close your eyes and listen deeply enough, you will not hear a distant voice. You will hear the eternal Quon within you, whispering in the language of silence.